Join cadets. In our online classes, we are discussing about the coordinate geometry. In the introduction to the actual name of this chapter is Introduction to Coordinate Geometry. We can say this is as coordinate geometry also. From class 6 to 9th also, in this first chapter of class 9th also, we discussed about the number line. You know the number line, if you draw a line, horizontal line, okay, and you can take a midpoint as 0, then right hand side we having positive number and left hand side we having negative number. So you can write like unit distance 1, 2, 3, okay, similarly in this side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. You can remember one question was given in class 6 NCERT in first chapter, in which the number line was given vertical also. That time most of you then was confused ki why, how can it is possible. And then also we discussed that number line can be vertical also. So if suppose that if at the same point we draw one vertical line, so in vertical line and also this is 0 point, so upward positive number and downward negative number. So you can write 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly here you can write minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now you can see this paper, this plane is divided in 4 parts. So in this we can see this is divided in 2 parts. We can give the naming to this horizontal line as x-axis and this vertical line as y-axis. Then you can see this is positive x-axis and this is negative x-axis, and this is positive y-axis and this is negative y-axis. Now you can see we are saying this is as Cartesian plane, and this is the small introduction about the coordinate geometry. In this way, now this is divided in 4 parts. This is known as first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. You can see to represent the position of any point, suppose that we having one point is given, like this is one point is given A, and we want to find the position of this point A. So in this way, you can see if you draw the perpendicular from A to x-axis, now you can see this is intersecting x-axis at one point. Similarly, if you draw perpendicular from A to y-axis, you can see this is point 3. So in this way, firstly we have to write the x, this is intersecting x-axis at 2, we can write 2, and then this is intersecting y-axis at 3, we can write 3. So in this way you can see this is 2, 3, this is the position of point A. Now this x coordinate is known as abscissa and the y coordinate is known as ordinate. And this is abscissa and this is ordinate. Now if suppose that you represent any point in this side, suppose that this we taken, this is B point. If again you can draw perpendicular from B to y-axis and on x-axis. On x-axis this is intersecting at minus 2 and y-axis this is intersecting at 1. So you can see this is minus 2, 1. This is abscissa is minus 2 and ordinate is 1. Again put any mark here and this is in third quadrant. So in this side this is C. So just draw one perpendicular. So you can see the C abscissa is minus 2 and ordinate is minus 4. D point, suppose that you mark here D. This is D point and the coordinate for D is 3, minus 3. So in this way you can see, by this way you can understand the sign of quadrant also. Means the sign for first quadrant is plus, plus, because x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is 3. Similarly, second quadrant, the sign for the second quadrant, it means for first quadrant you can say plus, plus. Again, in the second quadrant, x is minus and y is positive. So for the second quadrant, sign is minus, plus. Similarly, for the third quadrant, x is is minus 2 and y is minus 4. So minus comma minus. And the fourth quadrant you can see plus comma minus. Means x coordinate is positive and y is negative. And if suppose that any coordinate is situated here. So remember one thing, on x-axis on this horizontal line, always every point of x-axis is representing y equal to 0. Means here also y equal to 0, here also y equal to 0, here also y equal to 0. Similarly on this y-axis also, every point of y-axis, each point of y-axis, any point of y-axis you will get x equal to 0. At this point x equal to 0, x equal to 0, x equal to 0. Okay. So sometimes you having points which are not in any quadrant, they are lying on the negative x-axis or positive x-axis, or positive y-axis or negative y-axis. So this is a small introduction of coordinate geometry, and there are many questions are given. You can go through it, okay, and you can understand more easily about the basics of coordinate geometry. Okay, so cadets, just go through the chapter and ask some more questions, okay, and you can get to know more about coordinate geometry. Thanks for watching this video, and you should share your problems by WhatsApp and other means. Okay, thank you, cadets.